Hello everybody, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and looking forward to a happy and safe new year. You guys, this is a car that kind of slipped through the cracks right here. This is the Vortex from WLtoys. It's not the monster truck version or the short course truck version, but it is the rally car version, the A949. WLtoys 949 rally car. It is a 1/18th scale little beast. It is a brushed model. It has a 380 brushed motor in it, and you know, comes with a LiPo and battery, and the old style controller. This car has been out for like 8+ years. It's been out unchanged, and for a good reason. This thing flat out rips. It's got a spicy little motor in there that they pack it with. I don't know what they do to the motors, but WLtoys in their 380 size motors, these little things crank out some power. I don't know what they do different. The body shell and the style of the car is inspired from Ford, the Ford Focus. There's no licensing or anything like that. Comes with a sporty wheel package and also the off-road tires like rally cars would have, kind of like some kind of an all-terrain tire, and that helps with traction on and off the road. This thing handles excellent, and it's made for pavement and some, you know, light duty gravel and sandy roads and all that stuff. So it's pretty awesome. That little spoiler in the back really gives it a nice little touch there. I did split the front bumper. I have run this. I split it hitting the curb a few times, and you know, the body's got a lot of flex to it, but you know, I did split it right here, right next to Riff Raff's license plate sticker. If you guys get a chance, go check out Riff Raff's RC reviews on YouTube there. Riff Raff's RC, check him out. He's a wicked nice guy, and he has an excellent channel. This is what I did. I put the drywall tape, got the tape wet with water, and then spread some clear Gorilla Glue and let that harden up, and I've had many impacts with this since, and it has not resplit. Yeah, so let's check out the electronics here. As you can see, it's set up like any standard 1/18 scale. It's got a 380 motor with an aluminum heatsink. I believe it has a 25 amp ESC. It's a 2-in-1 ESC receiver, JST plugs, and just pretty much conventional stuff. 5-wire servo in this. The suspension, spring friction shocks, which is pretty good. It does, for its weight and stuff, I don't think you need to have oil shocks. If you plan on jumping this and you want to have control after the jump, probably oil-filled shocks would be recommended. Comes with a USB charger, manual, which we'll get into in just a second. There you go, open manual right there. Has parts that you can order. There's plenty of parts still available for this. Exploded views inside the manual. The receiver is, the controller is very standard, old. It's got the push button trim settings, throttle, and steering. Get that nice foam bumper in the front, which is really awesome. Protects the front wheels, keeps them from getting damaged, and also those rally tires offer some pretty awesome grip. Yeah, so you got to check this out. Like I said, that is a 5-wire servo, so if you do plan on changing this servo, you're probably going to have to change the rest of your electronics and a transmitter as well. So this is it's a hobby grade, but it's semi-hobby grade. You can still buy the 5-wire servo for it. And here's the car. We are getting ready to take it out into the gravel parking lot over here where people like to go and take their mountain bikes for a run. There's all kinds of trails here, and we are just gonna pretty much stay in the parking lot and on the access road, and maybe in the grass over here, see how this does in the grass. We got the Milan GPS on top. I'm gonna try to get some first-person views. I brought my Insta360. We're gonna mount that on the side of the car as well. So let's get this out for a rip and see how it does. Got the Milan speedometer, GPS speedometer zeroed out, and see how kind of speeds we get. We'll warm up the battery first, and we'll see what kind of speeds we get off-road, and a little bit later we'll see what kind of speeds we get on pavement. As you can see here, the car is handling itself quite well. I mean, you figure in this parking lot there are some stones and rocks that are probably the same size as the wheels of this car, and it is, you know, it's a rough ride with friction shocks and stuff, but it's handling it quite well. Pardon me, I do have a cold right now. Haven't been feeling very well since Christmas Day. And we're going to take a little rip down the road here. There it goes. Not bad at all. I actually think this car handles the dirt way better than the UDIRC models, the rally car models that they make in the dirt. It's better, better traction all the way around. And we'll take it for a few more strolls around the parking lot here. You can see it's sliding around pretty nicely, like a rally car should. Yes, I'm impressed with this little car, guys. Been around 8 years. You can see why they have not changed anything in this car. They really don't need to. I mean, other than going brushless, which would be amazing. You know, this car really does a good job. Now, in here in the grass here, where the green grass grows, it is a little bit thicker and probably a little too much for this this little car. But if we put it in the darker spots, or the brown spots, I should say, the burnt spots, the car seems to get through it much easier. So, as you can see here, you know, it's kind of patchy, and the car makes it through okay until it hits the green stuff. And we'll be checking the GPS there, see what kind of top speeds we have got since we put the GPS on. So rally cars are fun because you can do some off-road with them. Looks like we got 15.6 miles an hour here. We'll keep it on for a little bit longer, and we'll see if that changes. 15.6 miles an hour off-road in the grass. Really can't go wrong with that. It could be the that it reached 15.6 miles an hour in the gravel road, possibly. But it seems to be moving through this pretty decently. I think if the grass was like golf course grass, it would get through it very easily. Yeah, we'll do a few more passes with this and we'll take it to the pavement where I think it's really going to shine due to its size and scale. There it goes. I think this car deserves a name. I wish WLtoys would come up with names for their cars, and instead of the code numbers, maybe a name alongside the code number, something that really makes sense, it's fitting. $949 for this is it's just very generic. Look at that thing go. See what I'm talking about in the brown grass? It really does it well through there. And I think we're gonna pack up and we'll bring this to a paved parking lot nearby. But did really well here. Here's the paved parking lot. I'm going to do a top speed run here. We do have a little bit of weight on the side. I'm going to try to get a first person view on this. But it did not, I'll tell you now, it didn't come out on the dirt. We had tried to get first person view in the dirt and in the grass. That did not come out, but the ones here on the pavement did, so I will be showing you that very shortly. You can see this thing rips on the pavement, and the camera is causing it to roll. It does kind of cause it to be imbalanced. As soon as I take the camera off, take that camera mount off and stuff, it no longer really rolls like it does now. So don't think it really does handle like that as it does with the camera on there. See, that thing just flies. This looks like right around 20 miles an hour to me, somewhere between 20 and 25. Which is extremely fast for a 380 brushed motor. You just don't see that in 380s. Most brands, high boxing and whatnot, you usually see 15 to 18 miles an hour. But this right here, this car, even with its age, how long it's been out, doesn't show any signs of aging. This 380 is spicy and offers a lot of zip, a lot of pep for the money you spend. For under $50, if you watch the sales on AliExpress, you can get this for under $50, and it's very well worth the money. You can try to get, you can get more expensive cars. Traxxas made a 1/18th car. I think this is probably every bit as good as their Trax car. 21.5 miles an hour on this thing. That is definitely impressive. 21.5 miles an hour. That's a benchmark for brushed 380 size motors, I think. Not too many of them will get that kind of speed for you. We'll keep the GPS on there just for a little while longer. See if we can maybe hit 22. We'll try. But this is a great place to do top speed runs. I've used it a few times before, but the pavement is brand new early this summer, so it offers a lot of grip. And as far as range goes, this thing has plenty of range. There's no need to worry about the range. The transmitter is good, even though it's the old style blocky style transmitter. It functions really well. So here we have a speed of 21.6 miles an hour. We beat the last speed by 1/10 of a mile an hour. You guys, that wraps up the video here. As you can see, this car is capable of all kinds of rally type stuff on and off-road. I highly recommend it. You can find it at AliExpress. Check out the link in the description. I will point out where you can get this. And yeah, look for the sales. Thank you guys very much for all your support in 2022. I really, really do appreciate it. And happy holidays and a happy new year to all of you guys in 2023. Hopefully, we'll get even more continued support for Bang for Your Buck RC Reviews. We'll see you guys later.